Hey guys, it's Angie with my fairy treasures. Hey, I'm coming at you guys today with a project share. I made a teacup or a teapot pincushion, and then I made a teacup pincushion. So I just want to share them with you guys. I really had no time to make this, but I've been doing a lot of sewing. I've been doing a lot of Tilda doll. I've been doing some Tilda doll making. I've been doing a lot of things with fabric, and I've been sewing, and I really had no pin cushions, and not a pin cushion I like. So one day I just stopped and made a couple pin cushions really quick. It probably took me excuse me, it didn't take me a day. It took me maybe 3 or 4 hours to put both these together. So anyway, here's the first one. This is a teapot that I got from a garage sale, and I put one of my homemade flowers on the front. It's one of those ones that you made completely, pretty much it's completely made out of the cupboard lining. I've showed you guys that flower before, and then some pretty lace, and then some of this, I don't know what you call it, strips of like faux rhinestones, and then my own homemade little flower center. Behind here, maybe I can turn it around. Behind here, I wrapped the whole thing in. I have this big doily blanket, but in between the doily blanket, there's crocheting. So I just used that crochet piece for the background. You can barely see it. Anywhere you can see it right there. Then this is a pretty applique from the wedding dress that I have. And this applique from the wedding dress has been avocado dyed. Look how gorgeous it avocado dyes. It dyes it like a pinkish color. I love it. Okay, then I think this is so pretty. At Hobby Lobby, they have this rose trim. It's the real little small roses. So I covered the whole spout with that. Right behind it is another rosette, a white rosette I got from Hobby Lobby with a little clock in the middle, but you can't see it because this thing's in the way. Okay, go on to the back. Make sure I'm still in frame. Yeah. Okay, again, I love this. It's another really pretty applique from the wedding dress. Avocado dyed, and it dyed this pretty pale pink. Now these are all the little Hobby Lobby little rosettes that I cut apart, and then I put little pearls, little flat back pearls in there. And these aren't really truly flat back pearls, you guys. I got these from a garage sale, so I'll show you what they are. They're kind of different, and I'll be so sad when I run out of them. I use them like crazy. See, I love these things. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, on the back here where the handle is, I have 2 rosette flowers here from Hobby Lobby and some flower centers I made. I covered the whole thing here with those flower rosettes, those rose rosettes from Hobby Lobby. And then I just made my own little flower centers. I used the real little small rosette trim right here on the handle and put little pearls in between. Okay, here I used the rosette, that little small rosette again in pink here, and these little pearls. And you guys, I have got to, I used the heck out of that rose trim from Hobby Lobby. I got to go get more and make sure I have a ton of it because I used a lot on these 2 projects. Okay, let's talk about the pins at the top. Let me just make sure I'm in frame with everything. Yes, I am. Okay, just to show you guys some of my stick pins. Make sure I'm not in this film. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. So there's one. Yeah, it turned out pretty. I'll put it back in right away, though. I won't lose it. There's another. I just try to make them look real classy. I always try to pick out real pretty bead caps when I buy them, because I think the bead caps are what makes the stick pin. So if you're new to making these, you can get the pins, because look how long my stick pins are. My stick pins are really long. Let me show you. Where am I at? Yeah, there's my stick pins. See how long they are? They're awesome. I got these at Michael's in the floral section. Okay, and there's another one. And the last one. And there's the last one. But if you're going to make stick pins, which most people know how to make them, but some people are new and they haven't made them yet, the big, huge thing with them is to get the bead caps to put in between. And maybe the little metal, silver, or gold little beads in between, too. You don't always have to put them in between, but it looks pretty to do that. Okay. Let's move that one. I'm going to go to my Teacup pin cushion. Okay, let's see if I'm in frame. Let's bring it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, the only thing I'm still going to do to this, and I might show it a little bit later, is see the doily that this is sitting on? I'm going to avocado dye it. That's the only thing I wanted to do, and I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but I still thought I'd film it because it's still pretty, whether avocado dyed or not. This lace that's on the bottom, so pretty, is avocado dyed. Look how gorgeous it is. Gorgeous it is. And this is the cheaper Hobby Lobby lace. But you know what it does? When you avocado dye it and you boil it, because you actually boil it in the avocado water, it breaks down the lace a little bit, so it looks a little bit more vintage and it looks more shabby. So it's really nice. Okay. Again, I did the same thing. Let me start here. See this right here? That's that crocheted, like it's the tablecloth. And in between it is doilies, but in between that is this crocheted like fabric. I use that on the base of the whole thing. Same thing, I use the wedding dress applique. Rosette trim from Hobby Lobby all the way around. A little few of those flat back pearls, more of that pink rosettes, pearls in between. On this side, same thing. This is rosettes, the larger pink rosette trim. I cut them apart, put little pearls in there, put my own flower center. This is that rosette trim again that I used here. I used it here, but individually. Trimmed up the pieces, applied them, and then put the pearls in between that. And then I think I've gone around the whole thing. Yeah, back to the front. Real quick to show you, it's pretty much the same type of ones. Pretty. Show you just a couple more because they're similar to the ones that I showed you before. I love these longer stick pins that I get at Michael's. They're so pretty. Okay. I love this. I think it turned out really, really pretty. Okay, and I also want to share with you guys some flowers that I've been making. Tutu Amy showed me how to make these. I just want to make sure I'm not in the film. I'm not. A while back. And I was going to make them, and I tried, and I think I didn't do it right, because when you do it, you're supposed to gather and sew all 3 layers at a time. I think I was trying to do them individually, and I was ripping the fabric, and I didn't understand it, but it hit me today. So, anyway, kind of stupid that I was doing it that way. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, I have them sitting on exactly what I made them out of. It's just that cheap party streamers that you hang around a party. Real cheap, cheap, cheap. But look how pretty the flowers turn out. God, they look gorgeous on this film. Okay. What I did with them is I used the streamers, and then afterwards I went ahead and used German glass glitter. That's what you see really blinging off of there. That really big, thick German glass glitter. And then I also used stickles too. I just want to kind of show you how they turned out. These are really pretty. I'm going to sit down one day and just make a heap load. So when I use them on projects, I'll have enough. Because right now this is all I have. Okay. Show you that one. Now this one is not made out of the streamers. It's made of, my husband, I think that he sells this, and this is some samples. See this right here? It's not a regular paper towel. It's a real thick, thick, thick paper towel. Okay? Real thick. Like you can't just rip it. It's almost like fabric, but it's not. And I thought these would make pretty flowers. Because it's not really a napkin, but it's not really fabric. It's like in between. So I thought that'd be a really cool texture to make some flowers out of. So I did the same technique how I made the flowers made of the streamers. And I made it out of here. That turned out really pretty. Again, did the German glass glitter. and the stickles both. I think those turned out gorgeous. Okay, one other thing I'm going to show you guys. Let me put these back a little bit. I think it's kind of cute how I use the streamers little base as my... Well, I have to be careful because actually I just got done making these flowers. And the all the glass is still drying. All the German glass glitter and the stickles is all still drying. I just want to show you guys too, to share really quick a few flowers that I've made recently. A couple I made today. I've been in the flower making mood today. There we go. And this is made with the that shelf liner again. And this is made with that what I just showed you. That it's not a paper napkin, but it's not actually a piece of fabric either. That stuff. And they're layered together with the fun fur. That's what this stuff is called. I can never think of what it's called. The stuff that dangles off my flowers, that's the fun fur, and then the pearl string you get from Hobby Lobby. Okay. This one was fun because I'll show you up kind of close. This one was kind of fun because I had a bunch of leftover squares, and I just put them all together. Just whatever I had left over, and just made a flower out of it. And it all went together perfectly. And then this is a crocheted flower I have in the middle. And then this is a bling flower center that I made. I have a video on how to make those flower centers. They look so good, and they're so easy. Again, this is one of those flowers made of everything I had left over. Like all these squares I had left over after making flowers. So I put them all together and came up with this one. And I think they turned out pretty from using from all my little scraps I had left over. Again, same thing. Fun fur, pearl string layered in there. And then a handmade flower center. This one doesn't have a flower center in it. It doesn't even have to have one. It's so pretty because of this this rosette trim here that I put in the middle. Rosette flower trim from Hobby Lobby. This is the Tutu Amy technique of making the flowers on the outside. Then I added my fun fur and my pearl. Okay. Again, this is that shelf liner mixed in with what else? Oh, there's layers. You know, I'm going to come to the camera. This one's kind of cool. There's a lot of layers going on. Well, let me see. Let me see where I can make sure that you guys can see it. Oh, I can't line it up right. It's okay. I'll do it from here. Anyway, there's a lot of layers. This is the rosette trim. This is the shelf liner. And then this is like some type of doily kind of fabric. All layered together. Then the fun fur and pearl. Like always. And then I love this rosette trim here. Because I avocado dyed it. That's how you get that pretty pink color here. And then it's layered with fun fur, pearl string, pink pearl string, lace that I avocado dyed, and at the end it's the shelf liner. I'm really starting to use that shelf liner a lot. I really like it. Again, this is that napkin, or that not like a paper towel, but not like fabric. I use the first layer. Second layer is avocado dyed lace. Okay. Fun fur and a handmade centerpiece for the flower. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to share. I've been working on a lot of little things like this, little flowers. Obsessed. I can't stop making flowers. I just love it. I go to all these garage sales and thrift stores and also estate sales, and you find these sheets and blankets and curtains and all this stuff. So you just always want to make flowers with the new stuff that you get. So anyway, those are my things. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you haven't subscribed to my station, I would love for you to do so. If you have any comments, leave them below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. That would be great. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it for today. All right, guys. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.